Hi TikTok, my name is Goldie Gamari and I'm an Iranian-Canadian politician in the province of Ontario in the country of Canada. If you haven't seen part 2, please go check it out. The link is in my description below, and then come back and finish watching this video. This woman here, who is basically a real-life Aunt Lydia. Iranian government minister Ansieh Ghazali is a radical proponent of Iran's profoundly misogynistic statutory regime. Yet, her businessman's son has been permitted to establish himself in Canada. If you think the men who are a part of the terrorist and illegitimate Islamic regime in Iran are bad, you have no idea what the women are like. This Aunt Lydia, who is the only woman amongst the 12 Islamic regime vice presidents in Iran, was seen lecturing 9-year-old girls and telling them about how they need to focus on getting married and having children. She was literally encouraging 9-year-old girls to get married and advocating for child marriages and child pregnancy. And her son is in Canada. It's not exactly clear how the son of such a cruel, misogynist, BetterNet founder and software manager Hamid Rezazadeh managed to establish himself in Canada, but this journalist followed the money. A look into the company's origins does tell a story about just how lush the federal government's welcome mat can be for Iranians with money and the right connections. Iranian so-called entrepreneurs are using stolen money from the people of Iran to take advantage of the federal startup program in Canada to get visas and come to Canada. I encourage you to go and read the article in its entirety because it explains where exactly the money trail leads to. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time that an article has been written about how Canada has become a haven for the Islamic regime elite. Here's a 2011 article from the Toronto Star, which is titled, "Canada, Haven of Choice for Iran's Elite." It's pretty ironic that at the time, then President of the Islamic regime, Ahmadinejad, was condemning the West and Western imperialism. His buddies were establishing themselves with stolen money from Iran in Canada. The former head of Iran's Milli and Sepah banks, Mahmoud Reza Khavari, who acquired Canadian citizenship under questionable circumstances and then fled to his multi-million-dollar Toronto mansion following a $2.6 billion embezzlement scandal in Iran.